G'day YouTube, Down to Bricks here. I've got a discussion video for you today, and it's going to be a discussion slash comparison video just to make it a little bit more interesting. But we're going to talk about the rumoured re-release of the UCS Millennium Falcon this year in 2017. And I'm not just showing pictures, because here we go. Here is the beast itself, this fantastic Lego set. This is 10179. Of course, the UCS Millennium Falcon from 2007 has a whopping 5,197 pieces and comes with 5 minifigs. So this is the second largest ever set released by Lego. So what I want to do with this discussion video is I'm going to ask some questions. I'm going to answer those questions, but I'd love for you guys to answer them as well. So please put all your thoughts in the comments. Let's get a discussion going. But before we start, as I said, I want to do a comparison. So I'm going to bring in another set, and it's just going to highlight how big this is. So let me grab that. Holy dooly, there you go. It's another Millennium Falcon. This is the one from 2015, set 75105, the Force Awakens Millennium Falcon. It's 1,329 pieces, comes with 7 minifigs, but it really looks like a baby sitting next to the UCS. So let's get into the questions. Number one, do I think it's true? Do I think that this set will be re-released this year? And I've got to say, look, I am a little unsure. For me, if there's any one set that deserves to be re-released, it is this UCS Millennium Falcon. It is the 40th anniversary of Star Wars in 2017. So it's some good indications that it may come out this year. I know it's been pointed out that there was a shadow image of the Millennium Falcon on the new Death Star release on the box art. So that could be another indication that we will get it this year. For me, I think the biggest sticking point for Lego re-releasing this set is actually just the price, the retail price that they could set this at. It is going to be out of reach for a lot of people, and they could actually sell a lot more of a smaller set. Not to say that this would not sell well, because there's a lot of die-hard fans that will pick this up in numbers. Question number 2, what type of Millennium Falcon will it be? So which movie will it be taken from? And it has been suggested that we're going to get a couple of radar dishes, so we can actually take it from Force Awakens or the older movies. We could also get some extra pieces to detail it up a little bit different. So that's quite interesting to see what's going to happen there. I think if Lego are going to re-release it, they'd be crazy not to give the fans those options. And that leads me directly into question number 3. Will it be a re-release or a redesign? So this is a very interesting question, because it's quite easy for Lego just to simply re-release the set. They virtually don't have to do anything to prep for the release of it. They've got everything there ready to go. The design, all they have to do is basically design a new box, and out the door it goes into the shops. A redesign, completely different ball game. And I think if Lego go down that route, we are actually going to see a smaller UCS Millennium Falcon. I think if they redesign it, it's not going to be over 5,000 pieces. My thought would be that they will have a smaller Falcon that they can sell at a lower retail price to make it more available to more customers. Just dwarfs that 2015 Millennium Falcon, doesn't it? So on to question 4, what type of minifigs will we get? Well, with any UCS, I actually think nowadays we're going to get some very nice exclusive minifigures across a range of movies. So really looking forward to see what Lego can come up with for the minifigs. What do you guys think? And if we're going to talk a number of minifigs in the set and exclusive minifigs, we really have to start talking about the price, and this is going to be the real kicker for this set. So what I've done is I've had a look at the most recent large Star Wars set. So we've got the Death Star 75159. Now the price is, in Australia, it's $800. It's 4,016 pieces. It does, however, have 23 minifigs, so we have to take that higher price into account because of the high number of minifigs as well. That definitely pushes that price up. But if we look at price per piece, the Millennium Falcon is 5,197 pieces. It actually works out to be around $1,035 Australian is what they would charge for that, as the same price per piece as the Death Star. So for us in Australia, we could be looking at our very first $1,000 Lego set. Now I did that price per piece from the Death Star conversion to the Millennium Falcon for some other countries as well. So let's look at the US. The Death Star's $500. So if you calculate that out price per piece, you'll be looking at $650 for a UCS Millennium Falcon. So you guys in the States, you might get a little bit lucky and have them round it down to $600 for you. In the UK, again, the Death Star is £410. So if we look at the price per piece, you're looking at about £530. So no matter where you live around the traps, that is a big number in anyone's book. My next question is, do I think re-releasing it is a good idea? And I have to say, normally for a set, for Lego to re-release a set, I would say no, because personally I would rather get something new that they haven't done before. But in the case of this UCS Millennium Falcon, I have to say it's a fantastic idea. I really, really love this set, and this should be a set that anybody can get their hands on. And the prices these old ones go for, it's just extraordinary prices, out of anyone's reach. So for people to be able to get this set and build it for themselves and add it to their collection, I think it's a fantastic idea. I do have to say, the only issue I have, that if it does come out this year, the very next UCS set is supposed to be the UCS Snowspeeder. It's already got a set number of 75144, and that again has been released in the past. So it means this year we would be getting 2 re-release sets for UCS. So that kind of upsets me a little bit. I would have liked to at least get one new set, something we haven't got before this year. But of course, with the Falcon, they may change it up. Same with the Snowspeeder. It could be a fair bit different to previous models. So I really can't say too much until we actually see what Lego is going to release. But if they are going to be just direct re-releases, that would be my only gripe, is that we're getting 2 in the same year. So that's going to lead me into the question of, will I buy it? If Lego re-release a UCS Millennium Falcon, will I buy it? Most definitely I will buy one. Just to have the thought that I've got one stashed away in the cupboard would be nice to have. I guess that's got to lead me into my own personal question of, will I build it? And because I've already got one, and if they just do an exact re-release, even though I would buy one, I probably wouldn't build it, just for the sheer space that you need. I mean, have a look at this thing. It is huge. To try and display 2 of these would really be difficult and probably a little bit crazy. But I have to say, if they change it up and you get options where you can build it slightly different depending what movie you want to take it from, I'd have to say yes, I probably will build it and put it on display. So it's really just going to come down to what Lego are going to give us. Okay, so there we have it. There are my thoughts on a possible re-release of the UCS Millennium Falcon. All in all, I really do hope we get to see it again, just for everybody's sake, that they can get a chance to own this set. But let's just do a little recap, because I really want to hear from you guys. So first of all, do you think it's true? Do you think we are going to get another version of the UCS set? What type of Millennium Falcon will it be? Will it be a redesign or a direct re-release? What minifigs do you think we get, and what would you actually like to get? What do you think the dreaded price is going to be? Let me know what country you're from so we can get a bit of an idea there. And do you think it's a good idea that LEGO re-release a set, and will you buy it? So please put it all down in the comments and let's have a chat about it. I hope you enjoyed this little bit of a comparison too, just to see the awesome size of this Millennium Falcon. If you like the video, give me a thumbs up, hit subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.